Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're back with Conrus and his ridiculous idea of getting to 1,000 prisoners. And then, based on this, I'm looking at never making it to 10,000. But you never know. We may, I don't know, have a brain fart big enough to sort this out. But as you were up to date, and you probably just saw a few seconds ago, we've been making some serious progress. We've expanded the mailroom out. We've come up with the shooting everybody who tries to escape method, working quite well, by the way. Would like to point that out. And then you saw that we were starting here. So we have a main hallway up and down here, which everyone can get to practically everything they need to. We've got a whole bunch of prisoners coming in to eat, staying there. It's been pretty epic getting all this sorted. I am making an absolute buttload of wood. Probably more than I absolutely ever need ever. But by turning it into planks, and then turning those planks, or selling the planks, I can definitely move on from there. We're doing a slightly different arrangement for the showers. It seems to cost a little bit less money. There seems to be a little bit less problems for people. I'm actually going to put a second entryway, just in case. My number of staff has jumped from like 10 to 60 workers, and well, as you can see, I have nearly a 1-to-1 ratio of guards and prisoners. I've got the parole rooms working overtime. I discovered through accidents, ironically. Come on, click down. Let's have a look. We go into programs and we scroll the way down. That's the drug treatments. Parole hearings. We can have an awful lot more of them. So I had almost 500 people waiting at one point, and I've smashed them out. So now we're down to let's get rid of the 6 a.m. ones. I think 6 to 10 a.m. just seems a bit too. Yeah, see, 6 a.m. people are still sleeping. 6 to 10 people would miss on sleep, miss out on showers. Big work area here, workout area, so lots of weights, whole chunk of phones. Probably should put some toilets in, actually. Let's do that. What do you reckon? We'll put some toilets in? Everyone wants to go to the toilet in the public, right? And now I've got an escape attempt. Oh, look at that. They got really far. That's not good. We did have a fire. We sorted that out at one point too. Bunch of people showed, and I'm going to go and spend some money and get a legal defense, because I reckon I'm getting a phone call from the boss and he's going to be not happy with me. Not happy indeed. I was hoping that they would use the glitchy mechanics and try and run like everyone else. Doesn't appear to be the case. So we're going to put down some guard towers. And obviously we're going to have to hire some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some extra snipers to help cover that. Let's try and find out where these gentlemen escaped from. I have some in the way here. I have some things building. Even with so many prisoners going, yes, I know I still have one prisoner to pass general education. Apparently my prisoners are not too bright. Oh, bright enough to escape, even despite all the shakedowns. Won't be till morning, I think. But, well, till further down this shakedown at least. Till this stuff gets sorted. Let's put a few more of these in, and see where we go from here. Here we go, incoming call. Can't fire you this time. There you go, look at that. Lawyers saved me. Not really sure why, but if it works, right? Apparently a power outage. So let's go into utilities. really like to know what's causing this power outage. Oh, look at that. How is that for a line for you? All the way from there. Have to pull that in nice and tight, nice and quick, and see where it goes. Got some beat up prisoners. Alright, let's go utilities. Let's go dismantle that, and that, and that, and let's put an electrical cable down, and across, and up. Alright, so I should be able to turn you back on. Go, and when the rest of it connects back up, the whole kitchen will then run off this one. Everyone's just standing in the dark, working away. Keeps me happy. How is everyone doing? Any ideas, suggestions? No one seems to be particularly happy. Plenty of food and bladder and drugs and recreation. Well, I can't help you. There's a rec place. Go play. You'll have it soon. You'll have access to it. Work in free time. Take care of your needs. I thought I'd get a lot more done with a lot more workers, but I think it's because this room is just so ridiculously big of trees. So I'm gonna cut it down. Get it? Cut it down. Yeah, I know. I should probably not make so many puns, but what can you do? Alright, so we're chasing up all sorts of various bits and pieces, as you tend to do. I got some big cleaning cupboards. I got a mail room that is very much full of lots of mail. Why is there a logistics issue for that? Oh, I actually haven't done that yet because they weren't quite complete. But they are now. People need water, apparently. Not demanding, honestly. You'd think that they have a toilet, have a shower, doing a nice thing. I'm throwing in a bunch of luxury shower rooms in the hopes it'll not necessarily make people more happy, but definitely reduce the amount of complaints I've got. I probably don't need that one there. And away we go. Those guys will get back into that. And hopefully I get a lot more of did I give you too much, did I? Alright, apparently a whole generator. Oh no, you're missing some. Awesome. Hopefully that one capacitor is enough to make the difference. Because right now I kind of need things to work. Why are they still cooking? If they're still cooking, does that mean they get what, just cold food, or very interesting. Come on, someone. Let's have a look. So I found this not long ago. It's quite interesting. He's walking. Is he bringing it? He's fighting upstream. Here we go. And switch on. Is it still too much? Now you've got to run separate networks for all your utilities. It won't run if they're on the same network. We got a bit of a power outage here. So what we'll do is we'll come down here. connect that up, I think. You down here and connect you up too. Lots of cleaning cupboards, utilities. I don't know how many of those toilets will work, but if we just do it at both ends, it should be fine. Then everyone has a toilet they can use. A bunch of weight benches, food, starving, spirituality, literacy. Well, I mean, look at that reoffend chance. That's amazing. So we tried to do spirituality. Failed, but is now complaining that he wants spirituality. Not doing a lot of work. He's doing regime stuff and sleeping. I mean, there are definitely worse things. Workman, you can work in my... Well, that's useful. So I've got 43 prisoners that can work in total. Now I've got 320 workshops. So I'm hoping over the next bit of time that that will come up. I've just got a normal door between them because I don't see a huge amount of point. So I've got 360 odd people who are unhappy. 4 that are well treated. 2 that have been calmed. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Maybe tasered. Maybe calm is code for tasered. Are you feeling calm now? To the dark side of the force of calmness. Yeah, it's a bit late. I'm a bit tired, and I'm talking crap, and it's fun. You should all try it. Just try and say the wackiest thing that you can think of. Alright, so I technically should have freed up a whole bunch of workers by reducing this space for wood, and I really haven't. How many cops have I got milling around doing absolutely nothing? No one's getting out anyway. Alright, so it's eat time, which means it's nearly sleep time, and people are still complaining. I don't get that. Fixing that up, because we can't have too many unhappy inmates. I was going to call them employees, but they're far too civilized to be employees. Tunneling out of here. You guys have been a bit... Search the cell block. So I've started dividing the cell blocks up so that I can just go search and it'll actually hit a much larger area. Just kind of hit up some cell blocks. Toss them over. There you go, found someone sneaking out. I try to do, I do more often than not now. Hit all my cell blocks at least once a night. Seems to be nights when they're all... Far too many prisoners escape recently. It's my fault. Put this place down and make sure nobody else escapes nice. Well, I didn't have anybody escape. Alright, shake down. Make everyone unhappy. Exports, 2.5 grand. Not sure what I'm exporting exactly, but definitely doing a lot of it. So let's look at rooms. Maybe it doesn't dismantle the tree. Get him out of the way. Alright, so let's get a few more janitors up. Many more gardeners, because this area looks very terrible. Look at this string of police running from one end to the other. Rah, you will be very, very guarded. That's definitely for sure. Anybody has a complaint, talk to one of the 400 guards running past. I don't think I'll need a new guard for at least a little while. With the lockdown... Oh, that's right, that's the cells there. Bunch of people being naughty. Anyone else caught being naughty while I wasn't paying attention? Ugh. So I was getting police giving me a hard time regarding this stuff. But that's everybody. How many people are in solitary? Come on, I just want one person to pass this damn class. Alright, so what I might do is I've got a bit of room over here. So I might go quick build classroom. Alright, so foundations, building concrete, at least 3 spaces there. Get them going. Alrighty. So I think this might be a bit short. I've done a lot, put more than hours into this than I ever thought I'd need to. I thought it would be much easier. Apparently they sure showed me. I'm knocking the prisoners out quite well and getting obviously quite happy campers. Payments 0 received out of the 19,000 total. Well, that's not nice. Probably because they're escaped that I'm replacing. Some more tasers. I mean, I've even got a double gate and someone still managed to get out of this one. With guards. 2 guards. Utilities. I never make sense of this. I'm sure this has been bothering someone's OCD badly, so we'll do a bit of that. Get that nice and sorted. Got lots of storage here, a bit of storage there. Boxes containing various bits and pieces that I've sold off that I have needed to. Alright, how are we doing? Everyone's going around my damn prison now to get in and out of things. Alright, I've managed to increase the resting. If you'll notice here, I've put a bunch more TVs, some more lounges. Really increased the amount of resting needed to be done, I guess. And you notice a lot of people having tasers. Tasers is great. I love tasers. No more escapes, by the way. Despite using this thing, I still ended up getting... Yeah. Not sure how I feel about getting death row. Like, permanent punishments and... Oh well. Like, bunk beds. Just made that so much easier. Alright, so apparently this is going to complain unless I put a door in. But I want to remove the wall anyway, but safely. What the hell are you doing? Hello? Why are you walking outside my prison? Oh, I just thought I'd come out and chill. I want to escape. You. Searched. Look at that. Drugs. Yeah, that's right. You got busted, mister. More people making the trip out for suspicious no reasons. Search. Alrighty, so maybe if I bought another dog handler. And bought... No! Apparently my headset doesn't like me and wants to shut down. Anybody else have this issue? Objects, metal detectors, scanner, utilities. Alright, get that running out there. So I get some metal detectors going, and then if I go into deployment, dog patrols, that's look at dog patrol. Get 2 dogs on it, I say. Dog, 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 dog. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff him. Apparently he was less drug infested than I expected, which is nice. Yes, I know. I don't know what causes this. Oh. Injured officer in here. Deployment. With tasers. Let's get the tasers out. This dude's like, I'm just eating and now I'm gonna do a poop. Poop poop it up. Hey, that should be Betty's thing, not actually like... Alright, so we've got an autosave. It's probably my cue to cut it out. This is Conrus signing out for Conrus Gaming. Oh, that sounded really good.